Hello everybody, this is Tim here again. I figured I'd go ahead and do a review for this film I just recently watched. I wanted to watch this film, Batman vs. Two-Face, the last film pretty much by Adam West. I wanted to watch it and do a review for it as like a tribute to Adam West because I'm a big fan of his Batman and his Batman show. I think the last I think he did another one of these animated films that's called like Return of the Cape Crusader, I think. And that one was a little bit more edgy than this one. It's more like a parody of the show, which in itself is a parody. This one is more like a movie that that pretty much kind of adapts the show. It's pretty more like a movie that actually is in the same universe as the show almost. They still have some edgy jokes here and there. Some of them don't fit, some of them do. Of course, you get the obligatory gay jokes about Batman and Robin, which are pretty funny. William Shatner does the voice of Harvey Dent and Two-Face here. He actually does a great job. I was actually impressed by him. He should do some more voice work. Adam West and Burt Ward are great as Batman and Robin. I think Lee Merriweather does the voice of Catwoman, if I'm not for sure. She does a good job. She's not in the film too much. This was just a really sweet way for Adam West to go out for his last film. Pretty much in the film, what I like about it is it tries to incorporate like Two-Face and Hugo Strange and even Harley Quinn in a small cameo. But she's not Harley Quinn, but she's Dr. Quinzel, as if what they would be like if they were in the 60s show. This is like taking characters who never made it to the show or weren't around at the time and kind of incorporating them into that universe. I really like that, and I thought that was sweet. The film starts out, they got this thing called the evil extractor, which is taking like the criminals' evil out of them to heal them. And Harvey gets hit by all the gas that's in it, that's made up of all the evil, and it causes him to have split personality and be Two-Face. You get a montage where they take him out and arrest him, which I thought was weird because then Two-Face kind of disappears from the plot and you find out that he's actually been healed, or so they think. But then you get Egghead for a while and Two-Face is just kind of out of the plot. That felt a little weird. They could have incorporated Harvey Dent more into the plot right there, but they want to keep it a mystery. And then you find out that they're getting set up to go take these criminals out, and stuff's going missing, and they think it's Two-Face, but at the same time Harvey Dent still looks normal. And then later on in the film they discover that actually Two-Face was defeated or gotten rid of, but he's just been suppressed, and he's able to manifest out of Harvey Dent's face even without his face being messed up. So that was kind of weird, a weird plot turn there. And you get just hilarious scenes where they punch criminals and you get the pow and the bang and stuff like that. That was really cool. I always loved that from the 60s show. And of course the Batmobile, which looks badass. And I love there's a running joke in the movie of how Robin is jealous of Batman's relationship with Harvey Dent. You can take that any way you want to. I thought that was really funny. You get to the end and Two-Face's plan is to gas all the city and make them all Two-Face, make them all like Two-Face. And he pretty much does. But of course Batman gets a cure and cures everybody, but it's still a really cool idea. I like that. You get a final showdown with Batman and Two-Face, and he tries to make Dent fight him off, but Dent can't, and Two-Face completely takes over Dent, and his whole face turns into Two-Face's face. He's complete control. But then but after that he still wants to flip his coin as if he can't make a decision. But if he's in complete control, I find it weird that he still needs to flip a coin to make a decision. Wouldn't he be able to make a decision for himself if there's only one personality? That's just my opinion. But then of course Batman talks Harvey Dent into coming out and trying to save himself, and William Shatner does a great job here with the voice work. And his human side, humanity starts fighting back and wrestles and stuff, and he starts punching himself. That shit was funny. He managed to beat himself up, and of course he survives, and Two-Face is gone for good. Batman, almost said Adam West, Batman saves him, and they get out of there. It's just a really fun movie. And I love the jokes in here about how incompetent the police are, just like the 60s show. They're like, we can do this and solve all these crimes. We can stop King Tut. And then they're like, who are we kidding? Well, we're out of our league. Where's the phone? Let's call Batman. That was funny. Last but not least, you get to the ending, and it ends with just a really sweet way with Adam West's Batman character. He gets on the stage, and they're auctioning him off as the most eligible bachelor of Gotham City, and Harvey Dent's holding the auction or whatever, and Catwoman's in the audience and she wants to purchase him. I thought that was sweet. It doesn't make any sense that she's a convicted criminal and she's right there though when they arrest her, but at the same time it's a sweet way for the film to end. I thought that was cute. All in all, I'd give this film 4 stars out of 4. It was a great watch and a great movie and a great companion piece to the television show. I'd highly recommend it if you haven't seen Batman vs. Two-Face yet. Great voice work. William Shatner really surprised me. Adam West is Batman, or at least this version. And I love the dedication at the end. It says, in memory of Adam West, the Bright Knight, which is what Burt Ward called him. I thought that was really sweet. Yeah, all in all, just a great film and a great tribute to Adam West. So I'll see you guys again with the next review.